Welcome to the debauchery. We have such sights to show you.
Here's Johnny!
All you have left is my desire for you.
Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
What's up, all you horror movie loving fuckers? Welcome back to another episode of Fright Flick Fuck, Marry, Kill. And on this episode, I'm joined by the one and only Dave fucking Jari from the greatest true crime podcast in the fucking world.
World.
Hey, one day my shit's gonna sound like that.
You got it, bro. You got it. You just got to like hook it up.
I got it figured out. I'm going to YouTube some shit, I guess, you know. Apparently, this little machine that I have is kind of like the same one David Garrett has, but apparently this little machine is not meant to just have pretty lights on it.
Right, yeah. There's a little bit more than just the buttons.
Yeah. Apparently, it's not just about some purple, red, and blue, yellow buttons. Apparently, it does some shit that I ain't figured out except how to hook a microphone to. That's all. That's as far as I've gotten. Every time I listen to y'all's show, I'm just like, man, you make this little sound. I'm like, man, that shit sounds cool as fuck. And then I'm kind of like, I have it.
You got it. Yeah,
I do have it.
You have the capability.
I just, the machine has the capability. This guy, this fucking.
Hey, YouTube is a beautiful thing.
Hey, this country ass white boy with the fucking high school education ain't got the ability sometime. I'm just like, every time I get in here to record, I'm tipsy as fuck. So it ain't like I can fucking mess with it. I need to come in here one day when I'm sober. That's what I need, people.
Yeah.
I need to step into this little shit show room one day without Jack.
Yeah.
But I feel like that might
maybe a little bit of Jack.
Maybe a little bit, because Jack will get upset if I stepped in here without him. Be like, are you fucking cheating on me, motherfucker?
Yeah. Jack's like, where the fuck you going? Where you going, motherfucker?
Yeah, get back here, cunt. Where the fuck you think you going? Shit. That's right, people. Hey, me and Dave.
Hey, we say cunt.
We do say cunt. We say fuck. We say there's nothing off limits on this show, people. But yeah, before we even got into starting this show, me and Dave has been on here bullshitting for a good 30 or 40 minutes. So we've been
on here for about 2 hours, like hour and a half.
Oh shit. Well, damn it. Time flies when you're having fun, people. And so me and Dave have had time to bullshit. And Dave got his Coronas going down. I got the Gentleman Jack going down. So
Coronas.
Yes, sir. And so I don't know. And luckily, when me and Dave get on here and we do shows together, me and Dave, we look for something outside the box. We look for something that is not just your normal, the normal shit, so
which is kind of tough for me, because after listening to your trilogy and then you dropped on Patreon, you did your the foursome there. And I was listening to them and with John and Joe, and I was just like they're like horror movie connoisseurs. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, the Cannibal Holocaust, has copious amounts of frightful delights, and it's exquisite and all this other kind of stuff. And I'm like, show me a fucking dick in a box. You know what I mean? Yes. I want to see a donut kills fucking somebody. I want to, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah,
so it's a little tough follow, for me.
No, don't even worry about it, because like I said, hey, when it comes to being on there with John, when John starts spitting out his knowledge, I'm along.
Oh yeah.
I'm just sitting there. I nod. You see, if you watch the YouTubes on this, people, when John's spitting that shit, I'm nodding like I know exactly where he's coming from. But it's not, people. I'm telling you right now, when he gets to spitting his horror knowledge, I'm along for the ride. I'm just holding on to the little rail in front of me, and he's taking me for a ride on the horror knowledge.
And you just hope your seatbelt is fucking fastened.
Yeah, I'm just holding on tight, because he is the smart one. And so he retains stuff, knows stuff. I'm the one that can get on here and tell you that this movie has titties in it, or it does not have titties in it, and that's that's what I do. So me and Dave, we like to keep it kind of all over the place. We've done, the killer sofa,
Killer sofa, yeah.
donuts, the
Mhm.
special, dick in the
Special.
box.
Yep.
And and so now for this week, there was one we've had on the back burner. It's been out there for a while, but we're busy people. We have lives. And so we were able to finally get this thing down to where we could get on here and do it. And so for this week's episode, people, we're going to talk about rubber.
Just the name in it, just the name in itself
the
is
name alone. It's just like when you tell somebody like what you watching, rubber,
rubber.
like what?
And they're like, what the fuck?
The fuck is that? And then you got to tell them it's about a killer tire, people.
Yeah, it's a tire just goes around fucking rolling around killing people.
The fucking tire. And because I have seen this scrolling through, and it used to be on like, I think it was like the Tubi or something had it, and it no longer has it because I had to find this damn thing on damn Sling or some shit.
Yeah.
But I remember scrolling through and I always see like the picture of it. And all it is this fucking tire. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, the fuck is that, man? Like a tire? And so then once man, you got to kind of like doing these movies where it's those that just kind of stick out. Now I look for them. Now I'm scrolling through. I'm like, what the fuck can me and Dave do next?
Right.
See,
and now, like with me, I appreciate people who, they can watch a movie and they can enjoy the cinematography of it. They can enjoy the direction of it and all this other kind of stuff. When I watch a movie, like I want zero expectations, like be as fucking crazy and as fucking wild as you can. Make it so far out in fucking left field. That's my kind of movie. I fucking love those fucking movies. You know what I mean? So
I like to be entertained, and I like the movie. I like to have fun with a movie, and when it comes to the ones like the Killer Sofa and stuff like that we talked about, they're fun fucking movies, man. I just like the Killer Donuts. When people hear that, they're just like, "What?" And I'm just like, "Watch it. Just watch.
Just watch."
You got to be able to watch movies like that and go in there with zero expectations. Let
the boy watch.
Yeah, just let him go. Just go in there and be like, first off, when you hear the title, people, what the fuck do you expect?
Right. Yeah.
Like Killer Donut. So when I'm telling you now that we're on here this week to talk about just one word, rubber. And I read online though where this fucking tire had a name.
What was the name?
Robert
the tire?
Robert the rubber tire, I guess.
I did not pick that up. I watched it
a
couple times. I didn't pick that up.
Yeah, I have yet. I read online earlier today because I just rewatched it again today.
Yeah.
And I've seen that online, and I don't remember any part in the movie where I don't know, but I've seen online was like there's this tire named Robert. And I'm like, where the fuck did Robert come from? And now I'm curious.
Robert the rubber?
Did I miss something? Yeah, it's like, did I miss something in the movie?
No, because I didn't pick up on that either.
Yeah, I came across that today. I was like looking through like some little info on like some, info on the movie, kind of like where it was filmed and like some did you knows. And one of the little plots about it, and it talked about is like there was this tire named Robert. I'm like, when the fuck did the tire get a name?
Right.
But yeah,
that's weird.
And it made me think to myself, do I need to go back and pour me some Jack Daniels and rewatch Rubber again?
Yeah.
But
at the end of the episode, we'll let you know if it's worth rewatching. Right?
Yeah. So because normally we'll go through and we'll talk about the movie as we go, what all breaks down. We're gonna spoil the shit out of it, people. Yeah. With a name like Rubber and a Killer Tire, what the fuck you expect us? We can't come on here and try to beat around the bush on shit. We're gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
What was your first thought like when you see the cover of it and you see you read the description,
Yeah.
like before even pushing play, what was going through your mind?
That I can definitely fuck with this movie.
Yeah.
I can definitely fuck with it because, like I said, when I watch a movie, like I don't want expectations. I don't want, to go into a movie and be like, oh, this is gonna be like, you know, so fucking accurate and like, real life and like I don't want that. That's just the way I watch movies.
Mhm.
I don't want expectations. I just want a fun fucking movie where I can just chill, have a couple beers, relax, watch, have a good time, laugh, whatever. And when I saw this movie, actually you're the one that like was like, hey, watch this movie. And I'm like, all right. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, this is right down my alley. Like this is exactly what I'm fucking looking for.
Yeah.
So I was excited to actually watch this movie. This was yeah. So I don't want to give away my fucking thing, but yeah, I was excited to see it.
Yeah, cause like I said earlier, I'd come across it just in scrolling, and I've always seen this little picture of this fucking tire, and I would just, yeah, whatever, just scroll past it until, like I said, you started doing these types of movies, and
Yep.
I kind of look for them. And what I've come to realize, every one that we've done of these types of movies, you automatically go into it with, you're not thinking, this is not going to be
Right.
billions of dollars in production and all. You go into it just like the trailer park mentality of just being like, let's see what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
But every one of them so far have been fun. I have enjoyed watching.
I have been very impressed with all of them that we've covered so far. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you give me a couch that can make a girl orgasm, a sofa. Hey, I am
Hey,
that shit anytime.
I want to know where this fucking sofa's at. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I want a recliner like that.
Yeah. If I can like come home from a hard days at work, whatever, just fucking sit back in your recliner and it
Just
fucking
sit back.
jerks you off or whatever. Fuck yeah.
Sit down in a recliner and eat them, licks your taint a little bit, makes your toes curl back. Shit, I am all for that, baby.
I'll get fucking I'll fucking get two of them.
Hey,
One in my room, one in the living room. Yeah.
just come home every day and just get butt naked as soon as you walk in the door.
As soon as I walk in the door, just like fucking take me, fucking
Yeah.
sofa.
Take
Yeah.
me, killer sofa. Take me. You know what you do. Do that thing you do. And between we got the killer sofa that you can get you off, or then we had the special
The box.
in a
Yeah.
box, like it was just, hey. But every time I've kind of I followed the dude on social media who did, I can't remember his name, that did the special.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, he actually reached out to you, right?
yeah, he actually did this show about it. He even told me, he was in the comments, he made a comment. It was just like, that's like the perfect description of kind of like what he was looking for when he did it. Of people just going to watch it and being like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Watching, but
Yeah.
I've come across it a couple of times. I see it, and it always makes me think and even for that movie, it was like, but you ask yourself, like, you'd put your dick in the box, wouldn't you?
Oh, I would, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I would,
No question.
yeah. Because I'm just like, as when I watch that movie and he's kind of looking at it with that little side eye, like, what? But then after watching it, I'm just like, I'd put my dick in the box, damn it,
Without a question. Without a question.
Go,
If I went into a room and they were like, hey, put it in here, I'd be like, okay.
yeah,
Because I mean, if we're all being honest, I put my dick in a lot of places that probably shouldn't have been fucking put. In a box is nothing compared to those things.
Box ain't gonna scare me, damn it. I'll whip it right out.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a little commercial right there. Go check out the special. It is on Tubi if you have not seen the special. And then the other movie me and Dave talked about, Killer Sofa, Attack of the Killer Donuts.
Yep.
It's a hey,
We have to do the classic though. Attack of the Killer
killer
Tomatoes.
tomatoes. Yep, that we
Yeah,
need.
that was like the OG.
Yep.
We gotta do that eventually.
We're going to have to pencil that one in, get that one on
Yep.
the books. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm because it's been good. I couldn't remember the last time I watched that movie. It's been so many years.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was the very first VCR tape that my family watched.
Oh wow.
That was back in 1980, fuck, whatever the fuck VCRs came out. But we bought the VCR, and the very first movie that we got for the VCR was Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah,
That was the last time I watched it.
oh wow. Because like y'all bought, I remember the very first VHS movie I ever seen. My mom and dad rented the VCR from the movie store.
Yeah.
They rented the VCR, and the two movies they got was Rambo
Mm.
and Dirty Dancing. That was the first two movies
okay.
ever. It's Rambo and Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in a fucking corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Cheers to Swayze. Swayze, R.I.P.
Yeah. Before the VCR though, we had the well, you're my age, right? How old?
I'll be 48 in August.
Okay, I'll be 50 next week. But so you should know before the VCR fucking era, they had those big ass fucking discs.
Yep.
You remember those things?
Yep.
I still remember the very first one we got of those. It was called Blue Thunder.
Oh,
the helicopter.
Yeah,
helicopter movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Such a good movie. Blue Thunder.
All right. Now that we went down fucking memory lane. All right.
Hey, that's a good trip, man. I like old school.
Yeah.
But this week we're here to talk about a fucking killer tire. Once again, I do not have director and all that info. You can go to IMDb, Google it. Shit, it ain't hard. 2010, Rubber.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to get into how this bad boy kicks off. And I loved the beginning of it. Because I fucking love it because it starts off like this dude, they're in the middle of nowhere in like this desert.
In the fucking desert, yeah.
Yeah. And this dude stands there and he's got like all these fucking binoculars in his hand.
He's got like 20 fucking binoculars hanging from his fucking neck. Just like
and
so right off the rip, you're like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the police car pulls up, and I'm just like, he just pulls in there and kind of like blocks the road off.
Yeah.
And then
there were chairs sporadically laid out.
Having a wheel through them, wasn't he?
He's just going tink, just like weaving through, just hitting all the fucking chairs, just like whatever.
Like a military checkpoint with chairs. and he did it just so slow and gradually, and he pulled and it was a police car, but the funny part, the dude had to pop the trunk to let this motherfucker out of the trunk.
This all right. Just a disclaimer before we go like more. This movie makes zero sense.
Yeah.
Like whatsoever. Like there is just going to be things that happen. There's no fucking rhyme or reason to it.
No.
None. But
and
so
the good thing,
the guy,
the cop, he basically tells you that.
Yeah.
That's the good part. Like within the first 5 minutes, he told you this is not going to make sense to you.
Yeah. He's like, why in the movie JFK did the president get killed by a random stranger? He's like, no reason. Like, why in The Pianist did he have to hide even though he played the piano so well? No reason. I mean, there are reasons, but he's just like, no reason. And this is this movie. There's no reason to this movie. So they let you know right off the fucking rip.
Yeah. And when he gets out of the car and he talks for a good, it seems like 5 minutes. He's just rambling off these different things that happen with like no reason to it. And he basically telling you like, this movie you're about to watch, there's no reason to it. And he just kind of goes back over to his car, gets back in the trunk. The driver is another police officer in the car. But he gets back in the trunk. But the funny part was when he got in the trunk, remember the motherfucker had a glass of water.
Yep.
I don't know what the water was for. He would just
I don't even know where it came from.
I don't either. Dude had a glass of water. And he was just like, he talks and then he goes back over there, climbs back in the trunk, shuts it, pours the water out.
Yeah.
Then the police car drives off.
Yeah.
And right out the gate, I'm watching it going, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
like I said, it was just that but it was one of those movies. I like a movie. I usually give a movie about 10 minutes to get my attention.
Yeah.
You know, I've watched a lot of shitty ones that I will just, you know, I will low crawl through it just to get to the end of it. You know,
Yeah.
through mud, fuck through blood. I'll do that, but this one had my attention, not in a great way. It just had me going, the fuck about to watch.
Mm-hmm. So the way I compare this movie is, do you ever watch those like TikTok videos? It's like it's a guy who fucking mows lawn.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, and all he's doing is just fucking weed whacking and mowing the lawn, and it's like a fucking 5 minute long fucking video, which is nothing but him mowing a lawn.
Yeah,
you can sit there the entire 5 fucking minutes, and you're just like, look at him fucking mow the lawn.
Yep,
that's what I compare this movie to. It's like,
yes,
you just want to watch it. That's all it is. There's nothing to it. You're just captivated by what's fucking going to happen next. You know what I mean?
Yep. You're into it, and you catch yourself going like, so many times I'm going like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm like, you have me, baby. I'm here.
Yeah.
Like you got me saying what the fuck, but at the same time, you have me. I'm focused on this thing because in this movie, you don't know what's going to come next, and you're just waiting for what else can you do, and that's what this movie did. And when this one kicks off, and like I said, basically in the beginning, it is like the dude with the binoculars. He has a group of people with him. They make it out like they're about to watch a movie.
Yep.
And they have the binoculars to see the movie. And when this thing starts, I'm thinking, okay, they're going to be like a big drive-in theater way over there somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were trying to look at. I didn't like understand that part right off the bat. Because the guy who had the 20 fucking binoculars hanging off his neck, he finally hands out these binoculars to like 20 people, and they're all like looking through the binoculars, and they're like, what are they fucking looking at? You know what I mean?
Yep. And once they are basically watching the movie you're going to be watching. It gives you a shot of this like just dry ass desert, kind of garbage looking area. And it comes upon a tire, a little old tire just out there in the middle of the desert. And
it's like in the middle of like where, you see those areas where people just dump their fucking shit, like a random fucking broken fucking refrigerator,
a wash
dryer
machine or something.
Machine.
They just
and there's this tire kind of half buried in the fucking dirt.
Yeah, he has been just out there. You know how them desert winds blow, just kind of sand pushed up around it, and it shows us the tire, and then the tire starts moving around a little bit, and when it gets to this part where the tire starts moving and stands up, it was almost like watching a baby deer,
like Bambi. That's exactly what I thought. I was like, this is Bambi. Bambi in tire form.
If Bambi was a rubber tire, because this tire kind of stands up, it rolls a little bit and it falls over.
Peters, it's like fucking doesn't know which way it's going.
Got some wobbly legs, like little old Bambi. And so it instantly you feel kind of connected to the tire. It's like a little baby.
Yeah.
And you're almost like you're pulling for the tire. You're like, come on, tire. You can do it, buddy.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Don't fall down. You got it. It's like watching the baby take his first steps.
Get back up. You got this.
And you're cheering on this tire. to like you almost feel bad when it tips over. You know, oh,
Yeah.
bless his heart. He fell over. Bless his heart.
Bless his poor,
Yeah.
poor.
Bless his little heart. He tipped over, man. And you're getting a little soft side for the tire. You're pulling for it, man.
That's it. That's it.
And the little old tire, you know, he finally starts getting it.
Yep.
And
He gets his legs.
he
gets
does.
his legs. Yep.
And I love the music that they put to it.
Oh yeah, there was a little montage.
Yeah.
Montage to the whole thing. Yep.
Every time that, like when the little tire started rolling in the beginning, it had a little fancy tune playing.
Yep.
That just made you like it made you feel good, people. Once again, I'm happy for the tire. The tire he's on his own. He has, you know, picked himself up. He is rolling along. Got a little happy music playing.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the tire's kind of filling out. He comes to a plastic bottle. Hey, people, this tire had the whole fucking desert around it.
Yeah.
You know what he could have done to that little plastic water bottle? Could have went around that motherfucker.
Could have went around. Yeah, you know, whatever.
But not our tire, baby. Not our rubber.
No. Not our little boy.
No. Little rubber tire gets up to the plastic bottle. And you can tell he's trying to roll over it because he kind of like, he bumps up to it. He kind of backs up, bumps
like,
up.
oh, what's this all about?
Yeah.
What can I do to this plastic water bottle?
Yeah. And apparently the water bottle was nailed the fuck down to the desert because that bitch didn't move. No, toe tire bumping it. That water bottle, the plastic water bottle, didn't budge.
Yeah.
And little old tire, man. And once again, you're gonna find yourself pulling for the tire.
Yeah.
See him. It's like watching that little, you know, watching your kid take them steps again.
Yep. It's got just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You got this. Yeah, Come on. You got it.
You can roll over that bottle, buddy. You got this. You can. It's like watching him ride his bike for the first time. Like you hold it by the little back of the seat, and then when you finally let go a little bit, and that's the way it is. Like you are in with this tire.
Yep.
He kind of rolls over that fucking little water bottle, and little dude goes on along, and then he comes across the fucking scorpion. Was it the scorpion?
Yep.
Yeah, the scorpion.
Yeah, the scorpion. Yeah, he was like, you know what? Now that I ran over this water bottle, I kind of like fucking running over shit. You know? I got this. I got this. So now here comes the scorpion. And the scorpion's like fucking prancing around, whatever, fucking doing its scorpion shit. And then what happens?
Little old rubber tire gonna roll right over him. Death number one.
Death by tire.
Yeah, the tire just rolled right over him. And you just like the tire got a taste of that. And
like, I like this shit. I like this shit. Yeah.
And so far in this movie, at this point, all you're doing is watching this tire roll around with some badass little happy music playing. And you're watching this tire learn like he's just a newborn tire.
Yeah.
Because then he's going to come up on a little glass. Now we're stepping our game up, people.
Yeah. This is a challenge. This is a challenge.
We got us a glass beer bottle.
Yep.
He rolls up to it. He can't just roll over that beer bottle like he did that plastic bottle. And then I'm thinking, as I'm watching this thing, I was like, is he gonna finally say, fuck it, I'm gonna go around it because I have the whole fucking desert to my left and right?
Yeah. I thought he was gonna bounce on it.
Yeah. I thought maybe he was gonna run and start, jump it.
Yeah. Yep. Do a little bounce, whatever.
And then this is where we get to where our little tire has got some like, you know,
telekinetic.
Yeah, he's like a professor. If Professor X got out of the wheelchair and turned into a fucking tire, that's what our little dude Rubber's doing right now.
Yeah.
Because
you know what? I'm so proud of him too.
I am.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? You're doing great, buddy. Keep doing your thing. You're doing awesome.
Yes. Up to this point, you are team tire. Yes. Right. You're pulling for this tire. Mm-hmm. Because he starts when he sees this water bottle. I mean, not water bottle, the beer bottle. You could tell he can't roll over it. He's like,
Yeah.
okay. And then it's like watching a 2-year-old in the middle of Walmart when they want a toy and they can't get it, and they start pitching a fit and they start screaming and all that. And then all of a sudden you see the tire, he starts shaking and
He's
you
like-
hear the sound.
He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I want that fucking beer bottle. And he's like, he starts shaking and you see it. And the next thing you know, the beer bottle just shatters.
Yeah.
Like he just used his, I don't know, his tire mind. I don't know. But he pitched a fit and he busted that beer bottle.
Yeah.
And
at that point, you're like, good for you, buddy. Keep it,
yeah.
You're rooting this guy on. You're rooting him on.
You are still Team Tire. And then you see the people, and then it kind of goes back and it shows the people with their binoculars watching this. And it's like, that's their movie that they're watching this go on. This tire. And then he comes up again, as this whole first, it seems like 15 minutes of this movie, just watching this tire grow up.
Yep.
Because then he comes up on a little tin can. And once again, he don't even try to like roll over this motherfucker. Dude's got a little.
He's learning. He's learning.
Yeah, he's learned. He's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time fighting with that can. Let me do my little shimmy. He does a little rubber shimmy, vibrate noise, bam, can explodes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is probably one of the parts that I thought was super funny. Apparently, this has been a whole day.
Yeah.
Because a little old tire comes up to a little tree.
Yeah.
And it's time to lay down.
Hey, gotta take a nap. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough day, Jay. Even tires need a nap.
They do. And he comes up to this tree, and the tire just lays down. Like, had a hard day. I've done a lot today, people. Like, did y'all see what I did to that fucking can back there?
I know.
And
it was rough. It was rough.
Yeah, and so he just kind of falls over under this little tree. And I'm just like, is this tire going to sleep? Like, is it like night time for the tire? And it was.
It was 100%. Absolutely. Yeah.
And even the next morning, it shows the little crowd waking up. Like they're camping out.
Yeah, all the binocular people.
Yeah. It's like they've camped out, like sleeping bags, whatever. And to wake up and they're to continue watching this movie.
Yeah.
Of this tire.
Yep.
Well, then the tire gets up, and the people up there are kind of like, where's it at? And they're like, oh, it's over there. It just got up. Like, it's just a normal thing to watch this tire because they're watching a movie. And
the next thing that happens, like, really fucking, it kind of blew my fucking mind. It's like, all right, so we've seen this tire learn how to roll over things and crush it. We've seen it learn how to use its fucking vibrating telekinetic fucking powers to blow things up. Then it comes upon a puddle.
Yes.
And the tire is drinking
it
water.
And you hear it. You can hear it. Like making the drinking sound.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I thought at first when he rolled up on that mud hole, I thought he was going to be like, oh, well, our little dude's about to go mudding for the first time. He might
right through it.
He might be from the South. He about to go mudding. And he rolls up there. And I remember watching it the first time, having to turn the volume up because I'm like, is that a drinking sound? Is the tire drinking water? And I'm not even mad at our little guy, Rubber. Hydration is key, people.
Yeah, you gotta keep hydrated.
He's
especially in the desert when you're killing people.
Yes, he's in the desert. He's trying to stay hydrated.
Yep.
I'm just like, but this fucking tire is drinking water. That shows you how important water is, people. If a tire needs water, then damn it, y'all need water too.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Hey, this show is not just about cussing and shit talking. Damn it, we help people around here. Drink water.
Yep.
Thank you to our.
You heard it here first. Drink
Yes.
water.
Yeah. Hydration is key.
So while he's drinking, he notices something though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Little hopping off there in the distance.
Oh,
You know,
Cottontail.
little Peter Cottontail fucking action. So what does he do when he notices this little bunny?
The tire, our little dude tire has gotten a taste for something.
Yeah.
And now he's about to get a taste of what it's. He's done fucked around with some plastic bottles, some beer bottles, some cans. That's little league shit. Now we're tired about to step up. He about to go to the show.
Yeah.
Because little Peter Cottontail, the rabbit, hops out there. The tire don't even attempt to like one-on-one with the rabbit or nothing. He just looks over there at the rabbit like, I don't fucking like you.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we get the vibrating, we get the noise, we get the Professor X shit going on, and
boom,
you had me. Once you fucked an animal up in a movie, damn it, you have me. I like a movie that ain't afraid to fuck an animal up.
Yeah.
This little fucking Peter Cottontail just blows the fuck up.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
But here's the great well, sorry to all the animal lovers out there. I don't mean to like whatever. But the great thing about this is that now Robert the tire is his confidence is through the fucking roof.
Oh,
you know? So there's like a 2 to 3 minute musical montage of Robert the tire just making his way through the desert, you know, the king of the fucking world.
Hey, little dude living his best life right now.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Look,
nothing can stop him.
Dude, yeah, ain't nothing stopping me. You see what I did to that fucking rabbit back there? Bitch, you ain't stopping me. Like the little dude's got his chin up in the air right now. He's rolling,
Oh, yeah.
you know. And while he's rolling around, and then this car driving down, we got us a chick. And instantly with a movie like this, damn it, there's got to be a chick.
Which raises the question.
Yeah.
When's the boobies coming?
Exactly.
When's the boobies coming?
I was a little this is the one downside that I had to this movie. I was super excited in the beginning because I thought, man, a movie this kind of cheesy, just kind of out there in left field. You're going to give me some boobies. I just had a feeling like this is 100% a booby movie.
Yes.
So this old girl comes driving by in the car. She's driving down the road. You know, got her music playing, driving to convertible car, music playing. And I'm just like, as soon as it's seen her, I'm like, there's our boobies.
Boobies. There's the boobies.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're on track right now. Now we're on track, you know. But it was like this, the tire, he he rolls out to the side of the road.
Yeah.
And he starts doing his little shimmy. And old girl's car just cuts off.
Yep. Fucking stalls out.
Yeah, just cuts off in the middle of the road, just stops. And then you start, and one thing, this may sound odd, but one of the sounds for some reason that I enjoy, that I like the sound of, is the sound of if people are walking on like a gravel road or a tire rolling on a gravel.
Yeah. Yep.
Love that sound. I've been, you know, for some reason it goes back. I've been deployed numerous times. I remember we'd be walking, and for some reason the sound of that gravel crunching under my feet, I like that sound. So when that tire is kind of rolling real slow, when that car cuts off, he starts rolling real slow, and I'm thinking of going like, "Oh, what's that little guy gonna do right now?"
Right.
And then we get a little hillbilly hick dude come rolling down the fucking road and just takes our little dude out.
Wipes him out.
Just
Boom.
wipe-
Knocks him into fucking Timbuktu.
Yeah, and as soon as he knocked him off the road, he had lost his little Professor X shit that he was doing to the car.
Yep.
Then the girl starts the car up and she just kind of drives off.
There she goes. Yep.
Yep. And then her little dude, he stands back up. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Damn it. That's what he does. Our little dude got knocked down. He gets back up. And then it's kind of like he's on like a little hate killing, a little spree. Like he's mad.
Oh, he's pissed. He's
Yeah.
pissed.
Because little fucking crow just drops off on the side of the road.
Yep.
Ain't done shit to the tire.
Nope. It's minding his business.
Yeah, the crow just doing crow shit. And our little old dude, a little rubber, starts to doing the shimmy again. And guess what? Another animal, boom,
Boom,
exploded. And once again, the movie is now, you've knocked off 3 of them. You've got the scorpion, we've got the rabbit, we got the crow. Our little dude has figured some shit out. At some point,
it's just a matter of time.
Yes.
Matter of time.
At some point, the dude's going to he's going to move up the food chain a little bit.
Yep.
And so the dude in the truck is at the gas station now, getting him some gas. The old girl drives by because she flips him off.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even attempt to help her.
Right. Because she was broke down on the side of the road
Yeah.
because the car was disabled. Yeah.
Yeah. He just basically went on by her, didn't give 2 fucks about her. And so she drove by him. She kind of flips him off like, fuck you for not checking on me. And the part that made me wonder was like, I was curious of how far down the road that gas station was. Because the tire comes rolling up to the gas station.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, I wonder, you never get to really know in this movie, but I'm curious of just how fast our little tire could go.
Yeah.
Because
he doesn't seem to be going fast. He's kind of like, he's like Jason in the Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah.
He's just going at his own pace,
Yep. He rolls up in the gas station and the dude in the truck was on like trying to at a payphone or whatever. And then he gets back in his truck and then the tire rolls up to the side of the truck. And it was like, if the tire had eyes, him and that dude were eye fucking each other. They were locked in.
He was grilling that dude. He was grilling him.
It was like in your mind, you could picture our little dude tire with a set of eyes looking at that guy going, "You fucking hit me on the side of the road, bitch." I'm
about to fuck you up.
Yeah, the tire was upset. You could tell, even though it was just a round rubber tire, you could tell that he was pissed off right now.
Yeah.
If it, didn't even need a facial expression. He was pissed.
Oh, yeah.
And this is where it kind of gives me that neck thing. I love a good killing movie that is kind of like gory, whatever. I love those. And our little tire, the dude's looking at this tire, and it's got to be, I wonder what's going through this guy's mind when he's looking at the tire. Because the tire just right outside this truck door looking like, I say looking at him, but
I mean, he was
eyeballing him. And then the little rubber shimmy shake, and the dude finally got his taste of killing the humans. Blew his fucking head off.
Yep.
Right there.
Bye, guy.
Just poof. And now, for me personally, for Jay here, you have now killed some animals. Check box. Good job. Now you give me a good kill. A little head exploding.
Yep.
Another box check.
Yep.
And
now here's my thing though. It's like so far he's done pretty good with rolling over like fucking glass, like a plastic bottle and a scorpion and whatnot. Now he's doing this all like telekinetic shit. He's using his little fucking shimmy to fucking blow people up. I will say I was kind of hoping for a little bit more violence,
Yeah.
Like maybe like kind of like bounce onto the guy's head.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm proud of him. I'm proud that he's progressing. You know.
Yeah, that would definitely have been good, especially to see him, like you said, if he would have been a part where he was like, you know, could just roll over a guy or like just, you know, I'd like to see a little tire roll forward and lock it in reverse and back over a dude, bounce.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do a little skirt on his fucking head.
Yeah, a little spin out on his face. You know, that would have been good.
So you're gonna fucking kill me right now, but I know you don't edit, but I really have to go.
No, you got go ahead. You got
I'm dying here. I gotta go.
no, go ahead. I will feel.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll fill the time. I want to talk about your show.
All right, man. 2 seconds. Give me a minute.
No, you're good. That's right, people. My man Dave had to step away real quick. But hey, on this show, you all know I don't edit shit. This is gonna keep on rolling. Hey, go check us out on the Debauchery Media Network. Go check out Criminal AF, Dave and Garrett. Funny as fuck, and they know their shit. Go check out a girl Debbie at True Crime University. But yeah, this is kind of like one of the commercial breaks in between. So this kind of gives you a moment to go refill the beverage or take a pee break, and then come on back. But because I don't edit, I just keep shit rolling. That's why I'm just gonna keep talking. But I do appreciate you all stopping by, hanging out with the shit show, listen to us talk a little shit. If you have liked, subscribed, followed along, commented, I appreciate it. Really do. Go check us out on all the social media sites. I don't do a whole lot with them. I post some funny ass, fucked up meme type shit and post when new episodes are out. But go like, subscribe, leave a review. Apparently that helps you in the podcast world if you leave like reviews, 5 stars, whatever. It ain't gotta be 5 stars. If you listen to me and you're just thinking, what the fuck? I don't care. You can leave whatever review you want. Comment. I welcome all comments. I really do. I will bring them on the show and read them out loud. Hey, look who's back. Back again.
All right, so just a little explanation. I had bariatric surgery, so the coronas is just like a straight path.
Hey,
a straight path. There's no little tank to fucking hold it. So
just it's in and out, damn it.
Yeah. So I apologize. All right, here we go.
Oh no, that's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So now we are up to the tire rolls into a little hotel, a little motel, a little,
yeah.
a little no-tell motel.
No-tell motel.
Yeah, like, and he kind of rolls up in there and you see old girl's car is out there in the parking lot.
Yep.
It's like this tire.
He's got a little thing.
Yeah. He does he have a crush? Maybe it's our little dude having her little love moment, you know?
Yep.
And still we're team tire right now because he's you know, the dude hit him with his truck. Of course he's gonna make his head explode. He hit him with
absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly. Like the dude deserved it. So we're not worried about that one. Now we're at the hotel, a little motel. He pulls up, and this is where our girl is staying in this little motel type thing. But then it kind of goes back and forth to the people up on the hill watching this with their binoculars.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're all kind of like, and here's the part that was funny to me. When you see the group up on the hill of all these people watching, there's like grown-ups and like teenagers and shit like that. Yeah. The one part that always annoyed me when I go to movies, when there are a bunch of noisy-ass teenagers just giggling and laughing. Yeah. And I just want to slap the shit out of them. But what this did, it kind of flip-flopped it, because up on the hill, the grown-ups were talking. Yeah. And all of a sudden, you see these two teenage girls kind of like, could y'all stop fucking talking?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Yeah. I'm like, damn it, bitch. That's what we be thinking every time we go to the movies now and listen to all you fucking teenagers giggling and laughing. And I was like, that was cool to see the teenagers going like, well, y'all fucking shut up. We're trying to watch this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at there. The tables have turned, bitch.
And I'm not gonna lie. That one girl who was speaking up,
Mhm.
I may have had a thing for her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She was cute. She was cute. But that's just me.
I have to rewatch it. I really wasn't paying attention. I was all about the girl in the convertible. I was
Oh yeah.
as soon as it showed her, I'm like, there's our titties. That's the boobies we're going to get right there.
Oh yeah. When the tire goes into the hotel room,
Mm.
he's doing a
This
little sneak peek.
he does.
The tire. He opens up the door.
Yeah.
He kind of does a little sneak peek, and we see a little girl in the fucking car. She's gearing down to take a little shower.
Yeah. The little tire has a little crush right now.
Yep.
The crazy part to me was when he got to the hotel. It was kind of like I guess toward the end of the day, I guess. It was time
Yep.
because the girl's in her room,
Mhm.
and then it shows her in her room, and she's hearing this noise, like the TV's on super loud. You know how you
Right.
them little cheap ass hotels, the
Yep.
walls are paper thin. She's hearing this loud ass noise.
Mhm.
And then it shows you the tire has now made himself into a hotel room and has sitting up on the bed watching
Yep.
TV.
He's checked in. He's checked in the room next to her.
Yeah. It was just like he has made his way into a hotel room. Maybe he did the little tire shimmy and it made the door
Yeah.
open up and he got in there. But he is on the bed watching TV, living
Yep.
his best life.
With the TV blasting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just loud as fuck. And then it's like when you finally get it gives you a shot of the weird dude in the beginning that had binoculars. He's in his
Yeah.
hotel room. He gets a
Yep.
phone call.
Mhm.
And he gets a phone call and he jumps up real quick and he's like, "Oh yes, master," like he's talking to his fucking boss,
Right.
which was cool. He's got a boss. The part that threw me was the fucking turkey in the room
Yes.
because
Yeah.
I
The guy.
thought,
Yeah. This guy's on the phone, and the next thing you know, there's a live fucking turkey
yeah,
just gobbling, gobble, gobble, gobble in his hotel room. It's like, what the fuck?
and at first, I'm a dirty minded motherfucker, and
Ah,
I thought, like, is this dude fucking the turkey? You know,
I'm not gonna lie, it crossed my mind.
yeah. And for me, it did. I was like, that was the first thought in my mind was like, this dude is about to fuck this turkey.
Yep.
And then you see him kind of open up this case and got like these knives and shit in it. And at the same time, it's kind of going back and forth to the crowd on the hill. The
Yep.
little boy's talking to his dad, like, "Dad, I'm hungry." And I don't know how they got out there. It never tells you how they get out there. I don't know if a
Right.
bus dropped them off. They're in the middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
It's not like they don't have their own cars. They can't get in their car and leave. They're in the middle of the fucking desert.
Yep.
And talking about how hungry they are. And the next morning, the dude shows up on the hill with an old army duffel bag, and they're all asleep. And he comes up there and he's just like, "Food," and he
Yep.
dumps the duffel bag, and it's that fucking turkey.
Got a fucking cooked turkey right there in his fucking
Yeah.
bag.
I don't know what kind of cooking setup he had in that little motel room, but he got that turkey done up right, apparently. So, I'm just like, I've never been in a hotel room that had the type of shit that you could
You can
fry you a
fucking
turkey.
right. Yep.
But I was like, oh, dude had him a turkey.
Yep.
And at that point where I start wondering, I'm like, what's going on with these people on the hill? Like, what is up with this? Like,
Yeah. It was almost to me like, did they pay to be here?
yeah,
You know? Is this like, like a something you fucking like paid to go and watch through your binoculars the fucking tire go about his fucking killing spree? I mean, the whole crowd of people kind of confused me at first.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, what the fuck are these people doing? And they're just kind of like watching it. But when the dude dropped the turkey, motherfuckers are fighting over this one little turkey.
It was like the fucking Walking Dead.
It was.
They
It
were
was like,
savages. Savages.
it's not even been maybe a day, and they're acting like they haven't seen food in many days.
Yeah.
And you got the one dude in the wheelchair, and he's just kind of sitting there like watching them fight over this turkey. But this dude's into the movie. Like he's into like, I'm here for the show, damn it.
He's like, I don't give a shit about your turkey. I'm watching the fucking tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, the maid goes into one of the hotel rooms. It was the one that the fucking tire was in.
Yeah.
But remember she pulled the bed sheet back? You seen all these little black rubber marks on the sheets and shit.
Yeah.
And then she hears the shower running.
Yep.
And she gets into the bathroom. Our little dude is in the shower.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got the shower turned on. I don't know how he closed the shower curtain. I don't know any of this. But our dude is in the shower.
He's got to keep clean. You know?
He does. He must have that good mind power shit. Like that motherfucker just controlling everything. And then the maid gonna piss him off.
Yep.
She's gonna pick the tire. She's gonna throw our dude out the hotel.
She's going to flip the water off and just fucking toss the tire. Yep.
Throws our little dude right out the motel room. And she goes back in there and starts cleaning. This is not going to go over well for our little dude.
Mm.
And out of all the ones who get killed in this movie, I feel like he fucked her up worse.
Oh, he was pissed.
Yeah.
Even more than the guy that fucking ran him off the road.
Yeah. The dude hit him with a truck, no big deal. But damn it, bitch, you took me out of my bath. You took me out of my shower. Yeah. And like when they showed the room, when he comes in there and does his little shimmy, and it doesn't really show much, but then when it comes back to it later, like he kind of fucked her up in that room.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty bad.
But while that was going on, though, remember the little boy that came by and he seen the tire like literally roll into the room?
Yeah, and he's talking to his fucking asshole fucking father.
Oh, his dad was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He tried to tell his dad, but then at the end of the day, look, your kid comes up to you and be like, "Hey, Dad, the tire's alive." Yeah, you're your mother's child. Get the fuck away.
Yeah.
And the dad's basically like, go get me a pizza type bullshit, Yep.
He's like, what do you say? You obviously have too much time on your hands. Go get me a pizza. That'll at least take 10 minutes out of your day,
Yeah, the dad was just a piece of shit, and while the little boy's off getting a pizza, the tire is still kind of like he's trying to get his sights are on this girl, the one that was in the car in the beginning. That's who he has his sights on.
Yep.
His love struck.
Yep.
And
he is deep. He is deep in this. Yeah.
Yes, he has a thing. And at one point he sees her kind of go past the motel window, and she's going out to the swimming pool. Yep. Our little tired dude rolls out to the pool, and he sees her like she's getting out of the pool, and the tire's just propped. He's just standing there right at the entranceway.
Yeah.
And it's funny that when she gets out of the pool and puts her shit on, she walks right by this tire. And I'm sitting there going,
oblivious to the tire sitting there. Yeah.
But no clue that good and damn well that fucking tire was not there when you came and got into the pool. Now, here's this fucking tire just standing there. And she just kind of walks by it, no big deal.
Yep.
And at this point is where it all really starts to crank up a little bit, where it all pieces start kind of falling into place, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Or however the fuck they fall in a movie like this, but they're falling into place. And
as best they can.
Yeah, and so when you'll come to find out, like the police officers show up into the little town because they find that maid dead in the hotel room, the motel room, where the tire blew her fucking head off. Yep. They find her.
Here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going before or after or whatever.
You know,
But it shows the kid,
Mhm.
right? When the father was like, "Go get a fucking pizza," blah, blah, blah. The kid actually goes and gets the pizza, and on the way back, he sees the crow that
Oh yeah.
the tire blew up. And he's like, "You want your fucking pizza? Oh, here's some extra toppings." And he's taking like meat of the
Yeah.
blown up fucking crow and
That's
putting on a
right.
pizza.
He did. He
So,
did.
so when he gets back, he goes to that room where he saw the tire go into, and that's where he found the maid,
Oh yeah.
the
That's
young
right.
boy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Then they call in the popo and everybody,
yeah,
and they're rolling in there. And it's funny because when they roll in there, like it shows the girl, she's just kind of like in the little diner area, and she sees like the police cars roll in and everything, and
yeah,
she makes at that point really no effort to do anything.
yeah.
And they talking to the little boy, and the little boy's even like telling his dad standing there and the police officer, and like the tire's alive, and they're just like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" Because
Yeah.
the tire, while all this is going on, has made his way to the pool. The tire wanted a little swim.
Oh, he took a little dip. Yeah,
He did. He took a little dip. The tire is able to do anything he fucking wants in this movie. He can turn on TVs. He can turn on showers, open bathroom doors, whatever he wants. The one thing a tire in this movie cannot do is fucking swim.
yeah.
Because as soon as that motherfucker hit the pool, he went straight to the damn
Yeah,
bottom.
just fucking sunk. Yeah,
Because the people on the hill who are watching the movie, they're watching it going like, I thought tires would float. And they're like,
yeah,
well, that's the inner tube inside the tire, you know.
right.
But I'm just like, come on, tire. Everything you've gone through to this
Yeah,
point, you
yeah.
have done everything
Yeah, you can do it. Come on, try it.
and
Nope,
couldn't do it.
don't
Like,
do it.
the pool was his downfall.
Yeah,
And the
the pool was the tire's kryptonite.
it was.
Yeah.
Oh, the dad was like, get that fucking tire out of the pool. And the little boy takes the tire and he kind of throws it off to the side.
Mm.
And I'm just, I was at that point, I'm kind of like, my little tire was able to do everything in this, anything he wanted.
Yep.
But a fucking swimming pool took him out. I was a little ashamed of a little dude.
Well, yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. I was a little, I had high hopes for him.
I had big plans for you, buddy, but you just
Yeah.
showed
Mm.
it. And while all this is going on down there, then back to the people on the hill, they all start getting sick.
Mhm.
And this is where you start figuring out that even the dude in the wheelchair who did not eat this turkey that came up on the hill,
Mhm.
like they're poisoning you. I don't, and they're all becoming poisoned. Apparently, the food is poisoned. And
From the turkey.
yeah. And the goal of whatever this master dude that the dude talked on the phone was to kill these people up
Mhm.
on the hill. You're not going to get a reason why.
Yeah.
You just it's
I think it's because they're like, hey, you want to go see a killer tire? And then when they find out that there is a killer tire, they're like, okay, we're going to kill you because you can never speak of this killer tire again.
you cannot share our secret.
Right. That's what I got from it. So they killed them all with poisoned fucking turkey from that guy's hotel room.
Yeah. The only thing that got me in it though was when the police all showed up down there in the motel room, and the one cop comes out, and his little alarm goes off, and he's like, "Okay, it's over." And he was like, "Everything's done." And the other police officer was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is fake. It was just a movie, whatever. It's all fake." And
Yeah.
he's like, tells the one person to shoot at him,
Yeah.
and bullets aren't real. But the only thing that was real was that dead bitch in the fucking body bag.
Right. Yep.
Maid was dead. And
Yeah.
the dude with the binocular in the beginning comes back down and tells him, he's like, their whole goal in this was to kill the people up on the hill.
Yeah.
While they watched this movie of a time. And I was like, that's one thing that got me, because they were saying it was like a movie, but then, the maid is like dead. So
Right.
is this tire really, really killing people? They didn't realize it until now. Now we're like, oh shit. Because the tire at this point goes on a fucking killing spree.
Yes. Like
Oh,
supermarket
yeah.
fucking
Because he
like
fucks the
going
dad.
through the whole fucking town.
Yep. Because don't he fucks that dad up, the little
Yep.
boy's dad,
Yep.
blows his head off.
Hmm.
And and it shows us like this little view of like this town, and you see bodies everywhere.
With all their heads blown off.
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
know what pissed him off though? You know what really set him off?
Hmm.
Was that part where he went rolling up to that fence and he looked over in the distance and he seen that pile of tires being burned.
Yes, the tire burning guy. Yeah.
Tire
Yep.
burning. That's what set him off. He's seen his people. He's seen his family. This
Yep.
big pile of tires going up in smoke.
Yep.
And at that point, our little dude was just like,
Went fucking postal.
"Yep, everybody in this town gonna get some." And he
Yep.
did. And it shows you through the town, bodies everywhere. Like this tire has rolled through, shimmied, and killed almost everybody. And
Yeah. Yep.
the police, as serious as this is at that moment, where they're like, this tires, it shows all these dead bodies. But then the next thing you know, you see a chessboard on the trunk of a police car.
Yeah, they're playing chess. They're like, whatever,
Chess.
we're just gonna hang out here, play
Yeah.
chess.
They're
Yeah.
waiting on the call, and finally somebody calls them, be like, "We have the tire."
Yeah.
And they have called up to this tire, which is in a house now. Apparently, he has killed off the owners, and the tire's like in the recliner.
Watching NASCAR.
Yes. And I'm a NASCAR fan. I was happy for the tire. I'm like, that's my guy right there. Like, what?
He's like, look at my family. Look at my
Yeah.
family racing the track.
Look at all them fast tires out there doing their thing. That's his goal one day. Like, I want to be on one of them cars one day.
I want to be a NASCAR tire.
It does. Like, our little dude had goals, but not everybody, people, not everybody out there is born with a silver spoon in their mouth.
Yep.
Some people got to come up the hard way. And our little dude,
Gotta work for it.
yes, our little dude, Robert the Rubber,
Mhm.
he had to work for it. And so at this point,
Yeah.
the police have now cornered our little dude in this house. Dude he's trying to live his life.
Yep.
The only way he knows how. Y'all killed his family. Y'all set him on fire, motherfuckers.
Yep.
Y'all's fault.
All he wants to watch is some fucking car racing.
Yeah,
He
dude
wants
just
to watch
trying
some
to
NASCAR.
Dude is just trying to enjoy life. Middle of nowhere, ain't bothering nobody. But the damn police show up, and they're just like, and their plan was to put a mannequin out front with some explosive bullshit on it
Yeah.
to try to draw the tire out.
Mhm.
And they somehow just randomly got old girl who was driving around earlier to be
From the
their
beginning. Yeah.
to be their
His little crush.
yeah. They like brought her along, like, hey, we're gonna have you read this script.
Yeah.
Draw the tire out. Their plan was to draw the tire out and then blow it up
Right.
because they wanted the tire to do a little shimmy.
Mhm.
They had some explosives on the mannequin, and then when they blew that up, it was going to blow the tire up. It was going to be in the story.
Right.
But our little dude, Robert the Rubber, we don't go down that way. He got a little fight in him, damn it.
He's a smart tire.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I did find it funny when old girl was reading the script that police officer wrote, because you could tell he thought he had come up with some good shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. That was bad.
Those were some of his normal pickup lines. That was the way he talked.
He's like, come on, you slut, blow me up.
Yeah, because it was just like, because she's even trying to read it and she's looking at him.
Yeah.
And at some
She's like,
point,
who the fuck wrote this?
yes. But he was, and you could tell he was proud of it. Like his whole plan, this was his idea. Like he had it all figured out. And when she starts reading it, she was just looking at him, and then she stops and he jumps on there to try to read the script.
Yeah.
It was just, and they're just like, the tire's not responding to you.
Yeah.
Maybe you put her back on there.
Fucking train wreck at that point.
Yeah. And then I come to realize that our little dude, Robert the Rubber, he's one of those types that likes to be kind of talked down to. Because the more
Oh
she
yeah.
kind of degraded him a little bit, the kind of more
Yeah.
worked up he got.
Yeah. He likes to be domed.
It
Yeah.
is. And I've once again, hey little dude,
Hey, I'm not hating on it. I'm
I
not
ain't
hating on
either.
it.
I ain't either. I was
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, little dude's turned on by old girl talking shit to him.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
our little Robert the Rubber's liking what he's hearing right now.
Yeah.
And our little dude got a little, he's a little freak, little killer freak tire, you know.
Yeah.
And so the plan is to blow this thing up. And they get the tire out there, they blow it up, doesn't work.
Just the head blows up. Just the mannequin head blows up.
Yeah,
Doesn't hit the bombs.
does nothing to our little dude. He
Nope.
just kind of rolls back in the house.
Mhm.
And the police will finally decide they're just going to go in there and they're going to light this fucking tire up. They're just going to go there, just shooting balls to the
Yeah.
wall.
Go in there shotguns and be like,
Yeah.
you know what? This is fucking enough. We're done with this. We're gonna let's fucking blow this dude away.
Shotguns blazing. And they think they do the job. They go in there, they come out, the tire's all tore up. Like he comes
Yeah.
out with it. The tire's tore up.
Shredded.
Yeah.
Shredded.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, the little dude is, a little man's out. They
Yeah.
took him down.
Mhm.
And they walk out like they're, big and bad, think they've done it, and
Mhm.
our dude in the wheelchair who's been up on the hill this whole time.
Yeah. The one who did not eat the turkey.
Yeah, he did not eat the poison turkey. So
Yeah.
he's still kicking. And he comes down there and he's sitting out there outside that little trailer where all this shit went down. And it was
He's got to get up close and personal now. He's invested. He's been watching this the whole time with his binoculars. He's like, I'm getting up there. I'm getting front row seats.
Yep. He could have just kept his little fucking ass on the hill and enjoyed the viewing, but he didn't. He got put his nose in some shit it shouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
And when he's down there, the cops are leaving. And the dude in his wheelchair sitting outside the trailer, look, and out come the door, comes a tricycle.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh, the tricycle.
Just when you thought it was done.
No. You thought you were taking my little dude out, our little Robert the Rubber. You thought you had him.
Yeah.
You thought you'd won. Little dude Robert the Rubber has reincarnated himself
As a fucking tricycle.
as the tricycle. He comes rolling out of the little fucking trailer.
I fucking love Robert.
Yeah. Robert the fucking Rubber now is a tricycle. He is stepping his game up now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was earlier, he's, Bambi footing it around as a tire. Now this little fucker got 3 tires. Man.
Yeah, 3-wheel. Yeah, he's
3.
upgraded. He's upgraded.
The dude is stepping his game up.
Yeah.
And when he rolls out there, the dude in the wheelchair is trying to talk to him. At this point, there's no talking to my boy Robert the Rubber.
Oh no, he's
Pissed
been
him off.
duped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all come in there, y'all fucking shot him up and shit like that. Now, Robert's on a mission.
Yep.
Little dude Robert, a few minutes ago, was just in his recliner trying to enjoy his life.
Yeah. Yep. He just want to watch racing. That's all he wanted to do.
Y'all busted up in there and fucked his time up. You fucked his day up. And so now Robert comes out, tricycle.
Mm-hmm.
Wheelchair dude looks at him trying to be like, I wasn't trying to, pussyfoot.
I'm not the one. I wasn't the one who did this. Yeah.
Yeah. But typical, our boy Robert the Rubber, fuck that. You all gonna pay now.
Yep.
And he blows that fucking wheelchair dude sky fucking high.
Right. And it wasn't just the head. He blew up his whole fucking shit.
Whole fucking thing. Some of the other ones earlier, it was just the head blowing off. But Robert, he was like, no, bitch, you all.
He's like, fuck you, wheelchair dude. I'm blowing you to fucking bits.
Yep. And then we get this part of the movie that leaves you hanging. It left me hanging because we get our tricycle just straight pimp rolling into town.
Yep.
Like you see, it's like a neighborhood that he's rolling into.
Yeah.
You see houses, shit.
Just rolling down the street.
Yeah. And obviously, at no point anybody has noticed this tricycle just rolling by itself because
Yep.
our little dude Robert is now in a town. And then when it kind of starts wrapping it up and it ends, I'm just like, ooh, could there be more?
There's got to be a sequel.
Oh man, I want it to be a sequel.
Yeah. I I mean, we talked about this earlier. We haven't found a sequel to Robert the Rubber yet. There
Yeah,
needs to be.
I'm
And
glad.
this was made what, in 2010?
2010. It's been quite
Yeah,
a
in 14 years.
yeah. There
We
needs to
need we
be.
need we need a fucking if you made this movie and you're listening to this episode, we need a fucking sequel. We want to know what happens to Robert the Tricycle.
Yeah, you just can't leave our dude now. Robert the Rubber, also now Robert the Tricycle.
Yep.
You can't leave us hanging. The dude rolled into town, pissed off.
Yep.
One, you blew him up. Two, he's still on. Where's his girl at? He's still after his girl.
Yeah.
She's just out there. We
Yep.
don't know what their future is. There could be.
Will they get married?
Could there be little baby rubber tires?
Is there like a half tire, half person?
This is true. Could it be
You
like
know?
a little girl with tricycle wheels with a head for the handlebar? You know,
You just never know.
you don't know. And these are the questions that we need answered after watching this. We need to know what happens to Robert.
Right. Like, is there a kid gonna have like tricycle feet and
Yeah,
then a head as the fucking handlebars?
exactly. Is
Like,
there
what's happening? You
is
know?
there
These are questions that need to be answered.
it does. You can't just leave our dude Robert rolling into the town. You didn't answer the questions. Especially after old girl, when she talked dirty to him in the van, you never see her again. She kind of gets in her car, I guess, and leaves. Like,
He was worked up too. He's like, "Oh yeah, girl, talk to me.
yeah,
Fucking
he was
talk to me like I'm a fucking piece of shit."
yeah,
You
he
know?
knew that voice when she talked. That's why he came out of the house
Yeah.
that's why when she started talking, he rolled out there because he recognized her voice. He knew
Hmm.
that's his one. And
Yeah.
now the movie ends with the tricycle, our little Robert the Tricycle. He's looking for her. He's looking for her. That's
Yep.
what he's doing. He's
Hmm.
trying to track down the true love.
And I want to know. I need to
Yes.
know. Does he do it? You know?
Yes, we need that. We need
I've been rooting for Robert this entire fucking movie.
yes.
I need to know. I need to know if he gets the girl in the end.
We need more Robert the Tricycle now.
Yes.
So, Mr. Director, I will tag you in this when I put this
Learn
up.
who you are.
I've been drinking way too much to try to find you in Google right now. But hey, kudos. But we
Yes.
need more, damn it. You've had
Yep.
plenty of years to think about this and give
Mhm.
me a story. Give me a happy ending
Yes.
for maybe Robert and his girl ends up becoming like, the natural born killers, Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good plot twist. That's a good plot twist.
yeah, just a girl and old Robert just on a kill.
Just going on a spree.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, tricycle babies and shit. Because you remember at the end of the movie, when it all come down to it, when the tricycle finally came to a stop,
Mm.
it was in like the city area. Because you see
Yeah.
like interstate and everything. And behind him was a bunch of other tires.
Yep.
Kind of joined in with him as he kind of like rode into this town, into the city area. So I'm just like, Robert's like the king dingaling of all the fucking tires.
Yeah. He's the king rubber.
Yeah. And he's got this following behind him. And man,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
hey,
A sequel would be fucking epic.
oh,
Yep.
I'd be there all day ready for
Yeah.
that.
I would bring a tent and wait in line at the theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to know more about Robert.
Yeah.
So that's going to kind of get us to the end of Rubber. And now we get to the part where everybody's been waiting on. You've been waiting. You've been wondering.
Yeah.
The way we talked about it, now
what are we going to say? What are we going to say?
Yeah, you're wondering, did these two sick fucks really enjoy this? You know, were they really pulling for a fucking tire?
Yeah.
So this is that part we're going to give it to you. We're going to let you know. And so we're going to let Dave, guest of honor.
Oh, I go first?
What's your thought? Yeah, what's your thoughts on Rubber?
All right. So, like I said earlier, like I go into these movies with zero expectations. And as you know, it started off a little fucking weird, and I'm like, where's this going? How is this gonna fucking work out? And then once Robert the Tire gets introduced, and like you said, as soon as he like works his way out of the fucking desert sand and like finds his footing and he's like little Bambi and stuff, you're rooting for him from the very fucking beginning. You know what I mean? You want Robert to fucking succeed. And watching through it all, I will say that I am going to fuck the shit out of this movie. And I'm going to propose. Okay. I know it's a little, I know it's not part of the thing, but
Hey,
I'm going to put a ring on its finger with a promise to marry as soon as I find out what the fuck happens to Robert the Triangle, the tricycle. Okay. But right now we're fucking good, like real fucking good. I gave you a ring. Now I need to know. I need to know what happens to Robert the tricycle.
hey, my thoughts on it are exactly the same.
Yeah.
I am fucking it because I enjoy I like a fun movie.
Yes.
You know, I like twisted, fucked up, dark. I do. I like those two, but I like these fun movies where it's just like somebody was just sitting around one day. I don't know what kind of shit he was smoking or what he was fucking shrooming out on. I don't know, but at some point the dude was like, "Hey, dude, you know it'd be cool. I've had a fucking killer tire, man." and and then we get this, and in the beginning I'm kind of like, "What the fuck's going on?" But as soon as we get to Robert the Rubber, I was like, I was into it. I'm pulling for him. You know, the dude was just trying to do his thing.
Yeah.
You know,
People were fucking with him.
they were.
Don't fuck with him. You won't get blown up.
He wasn't messing. He didn't kill anybody that didn't do something to him first.
Right. Yep.
And so I'm like you when it came down to the end, especially when he kind of rolled up in the town. I'm just like, oh man, I wanted more when it was over. As you know, and I wanted to see some more. And so now I'm like you, I'm fucking this one, because it was a fun movie.
Yeah.
You know, I'm one of those that can watch a movie and go into it with no expectation, and just watch it for what it is. It's a fucking tire, people. Kill. What do you expect?
Yeah, you can't expect much from that.
Yeah, but this one was a fun fuck for me, and so this will definitely be one of those that it's just a fun fuck, you know. So yeah, I'm with you 100% on it. You know, I had a good time with it, but I do need to know what Robert the tricycle is up to now.
Right.
I need to know if he found true love. I need to know, are we going to have little half human, half tricycle babies rolling around, you know, and I'm pulling for them. I hope they are. I hope.
And don't forget his entourage of other tires.
Yeah. He's got a whole little crew with him now.
Yep.
You know, so.
Are they all going to run a train on fucking Girlfriend or what?
Yeah.
You know?
Could she be like
who's going to be the baby daddy?
She could be the main hub for the tricycle tire babies. You know, maybe she's the one, you know, that just spits out tires.
Yeah.
Just spitting out tires every now and then. You know? There's so many possibilities, man. You've given
It's
Robert has
endless.
done so much.
Yeah, it's endless.
Yeah, there's
I need to know. I need to know.
yeah, I want more of Robert the Rubber, Robert the Tricycle. I
Yeah.
need there's nothing you can do to shock me, buddy. Just
Yeah.
put it out there. Let us see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Think of the wildest fucking scenarios and just put
Hey,
it out there.
and I
Yep.
will be right here to talk about it and
Yep.
enjoy it. So
Mhm.
I had a good time with it, man. I had a good time
Yeah.
with the movie. And
Yeah. I really like this movie.
yeah,
Really like it.
and so yeah, that's our take on Rubber.
Rubber.
Just Rubber. Go check it out. I said I had to watch it on Sling. I did the you can watch it for free on Sling. Sling. The
Yeah.
only downside of watching it for free on Sling, Sling shows the same fucking commercial
Every single time.
every fucking time. There's like two of them, and one of them is kind of funny because on one of the commercials, this chick has fallen in love with a bottle of lotion,
A bottle of hand lotion. Yeah.
and coming from a dude, hey, I can see how that
Hey.
happened. Yeah.
Hey, I've fallen in love with a couple of lotions in my
Hey,
day.
there's
Yeah.
some of them lotion brands out there that hit a little different than just some old cheap old, Walmart brand shit.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
in this commercial, this chick falls in love with like this bottle of lotion. And I'm just
Hey,
like,
it
hey,
happens. It happens.
I've been there.
Yeah.
So but they do play a lot, it's a lot of commercials, and there's literally 3 commercials that they basically play the entire movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, you get to see Robert the Rubber.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Side note, maybe in the episode description, you can include that link you gave me, so people can actually watch it.
Oh yeah, I need to do
You know
that.
what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely put that in the little podcast links when it goes up to where you
Yeah.
can check it out. But yeah, that's it, man. Rubber. Go check it out. It's a good, fun
It's
fuck.
a good fuck. It's a good fuck.
Yeah, me and Dave had fun fucking this one.
Oh yeah.
So
It got messy. It got messy.
got messy. It got messy. At the end of it. At the end of it, we're all team tricycle at the end.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
If you want it, yeah, if you want a really fun, like no holds barred, like this movie, I mean, I really, 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 I can't express it enough. I really enjoyed watching this movie.
yep, it was
Yeah.
just fun. And
Yep.
but yeah, so definitely go check it out if you can. Like I said, Sling has it. If you can find it somewhere else and stream it or whatever, go check it out. But hey Dave, man, I appreciate you coming on here once again and doing
Yeah, bud.
this. And I look forward to doing it again.
Absolutely.
We can work around our busy schedules. But like I said earlier, Dave, him and Garrett, the greatest true crime podcast in the fucking world. There you go. There you go. See, and for them, they got to work around their schedule to get on to this shit show. So
Yeah.
I appreciate it when we make the time and make it happen. So like I said, we're gonna be on the lookout for some more fucked up, funny shit to kind of have a good time with and
Yeah.
talk shit about. But
Well, we were actually talking about some other movies there, a little bit of true crime related ish horror ish movies.
oh yeah. One of the things is we discussed is possibly looking into like kind of serial killer-ish
Yeah.
horror movies, and then
Mhm.
us watching them and then getting on here and talking about them because with Dave and Garrett, they have all the real info. And so we take some movies that are kind of based on like these serial killers. And then what did they get right? What did they kind of like, but then I get Dave and Garrett and be like, that's fucking bullshit. That shit.
That's
that shit
bullshit.
fucking
You fucked up.
yeah.
You
Like,
fucked
no,
up.
that shit was not right.
Yep.
So maybe hopefully do a show like that sometime. Hopefully, like I said, get with you and Garrett and that. Yeah, but we got our for this show, our next, I don't know when it's going to start, but we are next Fright Flick Fuck Mary Kill threesome type where we like rate Fuck Mary Kill what movie. We just did the cannibal. Our next one is going to be Human Centipede 1, 2, and 3. We're going to cover each one, rate each one, and then when it's all said and done, we're going to have us another Fright Flick foursome. And we're
Yeah.
going to all come on here and we're going to talk about the Human Centipede movies. Once again, don't know exactly because we all have dates. You know, it's going to be me and John, Dylan, and Dave just said he's willing to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's going to be me and John, me and Dylan, me and Dave. So don't know exactly when we're going to kick that off because we got to get everybody's calendar because like Dylan's in Canada, Dave's up there on the East Coast side of things. I'm over here in the Midwest. Dave works full time. I work. Everybody works, people. So, but that's our next one as far as our little fuck, marry, kill is going to be the Human Centipede. So you got plenty of time. Go do your fucking homework and watch the movies if you haven't already watched them.
Yeah.
But hey, Dave, anything you want to put out, man, about y'all show or anything, brother?
Nah, just go check us out, Criminal AF on all podcast platforms. We just got a new video producer to do all our video shit. So we'll be doing more shit on YouTube, Criminal AF on YouTube. So yeah, go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check them out. Like I said, but I appreciate you again, brother. Hey, man, I love coming on
absolutely
with you. And
this is always a good time. Always a good time.
Always. And most time, what y'all don't get to hear is that 30 or 40 minutes to an hour that me and Dave bullshit before we ever hit record. Y'all don't get that. Y'all don't get that. Like this thing starts way before we ever hit record.
Yeah. The libations get flowing very early.
And always a good time with you, brother. And y'all's new episode comes out Monday next week.
Monday. I don't know.
Shit, I'm saying that based on
when yours is coming out after. But ours will already be out, so go check it out.
That's what happens when I be drinking. I forget that I'm having to. You're supposed to talk like you're in the future.
Right.
And I can't do
By
that.
the time you hear this, ours will already be dropped. So go check it. Go check it out there. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't do this Terminator shit. I don't know what the fuck's coming. But the main thing is I had a good time with you, brother. And
always.
We're gonna wrap this thing up like we always do, people. Need you all to reach over and I need you to grab your beverage. I need you to gather up your shit, put your chairs away, and get the fuck out of here.